Again, thank you and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Marcus E. Davis, and it is such an honor to have you join us today. I really have a lot of things to talk about. Today is vote day. Get out and vote. Go ahead and exercise that right. Choose your leadership is one of the most important civic duties that you have. So get out there and make that vote. Make it count. When it comes to putting people of power in position, judges, all sorts of elected officials. Get out there and make the best decision you can, and hope it will be the right decision. Well, here we are. We are live in Tuesday. The day is Tuesday, and this year is going by pretty fast. Tuesday. I hope that you enjoy this Tuesday. I hope you have a great day. And Tuesday, tomorrow, hey, hump day. I hope that we cruise right into hump day pretty well. And if you haven't done so, go ahead on and grab yourself that extra hour. Go ahead on and set that clock back. You should have did it, a couple of days ago. But if you didn't, you go ahead on and make that correction. I know how that could go. Well, I've been looking at a couple of issues, and one of the things that I looked at today, a couple of days ago, was the incident that had happened in New York City with the individual killing as many people as many as 8 people in a park. And I thought to myself, like, wow, I think he wounded 13 people. And I was like, oh man. And he was still apprehended and caught and detained without any harm coming to him. And that was good. I'm happy for that. Especially when you're dealing with a city, in a city where one could be killed by law enforcement for selling cigarettes or while being taken in custody, and nobody have any idea as to how that happened. But things happen. It sends out a sort of weird message to the rest of the world. But things happen, and we are glad that the individual was incarcerated without incident. That's always good. That's super. So we are glad for that, and hopefully justice will be served. We're looking forward to justice being served in that situation. It was a horrible situation, but it was handled, and thankfully the perpetrator of the crime is now in custody. Moving right along. This show, we deal with a lot of issues, and that's our whole thing. We say ecclesiastical, and it is an ecclesiastical radio station, but you have to understand, we look at it from the point of view as being that the world is ecclesiastical. I mean, the world is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. So we are all over the place in that regard, and we're going to bring you all of the news that we can bring you, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to make sure that you get the information that you need. So 470-303-3128 is the number to call if you have any questions, or you would like to make any request, or you just need a bit of counseling, ecclesiastical counseling. 470-303-3128. Feel free to give us a call. Again, we thank you so much for joining the show. And hey, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Call a friend, tell a friend, let them know that you're tuned in to the best radio station on the planet. I'm your host, Dr. Marcus E. Davis Live. Welcome to the show.